Today's episode is brought to you by 688 Attack Sub, Apex, Burrito Chew, Downey Dolphin, Michael V, Nick Davis, my favourite one, Umdi Madu, and Harry Zo. Hello.
I really feel like
episode.
that was that was the most genuine listing of the big guys you've ever done, Lakembra.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, thanks, man. Should I do it like that all the time?
I think so. I think they'd appreciate it, and I appreciate it.
All right, thanks, man.
I won't. I hated it.
You would, Vis.
Yep.
Yeah.
Suck a lemon.
I don't know. I don't have anything to back that up with.
Okay, let's 1 for and 1 against. Let's ask me how I feel about it.
How do you feel about the thing you did?
Yeah.
It's okay.
What do you think?
It's all right.
All right.
All right. Do it again.
Today's episode is brought to you by 688 Attack Sub, Apex, Burrito Chew, Downey Dolphin, Michael V,
Kind of slipping.
Nick
No, I
Davis,
think this
my
is even
favourite
better.
one,
No,
Umdi and Harry Zo.
no.
Yeah, I like that one more.
No, way worse.
No, I like it. They're getting what they deserve.
It's
Vis,
as
that's what I'm
much as
saying.
they deserve. Thank you,
Yeah.
big guys.
I disagree.
All right.
Well,
go ahead.
if you're a big guy and you agree with this, please pledge $10 to
Well,
this.
don't they
which-
already?
Put a little note on your pledge saying this is for this, wink, and then
Yeah.
we will we'll make sure that gets to him.
No.
And put in your comment hashtag team Vis, I suppose.
Yeah, that was an opportunity to give him another nickname. but
Nah,
it was
yeah, I thought about
for the
it.
best.
I'm like, no.
Yeah,
Yeah, wow. Thank
That's
you.
too
team
much.
shit eating.
Yeah. All right, great.
Just team
I'm
Vis, I suppose.
beeping that.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm cool with you beeping it. That's fine.
All right. Vis and Zenki,
Hey.
forget all that.
Hello.
All
All right.
I'm sick
Done.
and tired
Forgotten
of
everything.
peeves.
What's the big guy?
I'm sick and tired of
where are we?
peeves and you know, other things. I want to know what makes you pleased.
Don't you hate pants?
Yeah, I do. I'm wearing
Yeah.
shorts
No.
right now.
I'm also wearing shorts right now.
I'm wearing pants right now.
Get out of here,
No,
pants loving.
they feel good. They
Get
look
over this
cool.
fucking
Pants are cool.
communist with
Yeah.
his pants.
Next thing he'll be trying to freaking I don't
Trying
know,
to convert
multiculturalism or some
us
shit. That's a
freedom-loving
connection there.
shorts wearers.
That's right. Leave me, my shorts, and my AR-15 alone.
He hates
pants are great.
airflow around his inner thighs.
Pants are like the dogs of clothing. Okay, they're man's best friend.
He hates having his testicles hang out of one of his shorts.
Yeah, he's
Legs.
ashamed of them.
Look,
Yeah.
just
He
because
has
I'm wearing
testicle
pants
shame.
doesn't mean I hate shorts.
Oh, so you don't like waffles? Yeah. No, you do. You hate shorts. You
Oh,
told
okay,
me.
I have to
In
take up the
confidence, you told
anti-short
me.
position.
Yeah. If you're not with us, you're against us.
But I am with you. I like shorts just fine.
Then take off the pants right now.
Yeah.
I'll
Cut the
do it.
legs off your pants and join us.
I don't want to do that. I like these pants. I don't want to destroy them just for
I want you to
peer
destroy
acceptance.
them more than you want to keep them.
The only good pants is a dead pants, Vis.
well, look, that's why these pants are with me and not with you, because you would have destroyed them already.
Absolutely.
Pants
I would.
hater.
Yeah, I hate pants because I'm fat.
You can buy fat pants.
Yeah.
Yeah. I also have like weird shaped legs where I managed to destroy the crotch of like anything I wear. So like my legs kind of rub together
His
down
legs
there.
are actually like horizontal instead of vertical.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how it works. I mean, it goes for shorts and pants, but I tend to get more mileage out of shorts.
How long do your shorts last you?
If I were to wear the same pair of shorts every day, I don't know, maybe I'd probably
A day or
get
two?
3 months out of them.
That's
And
not
then-
very long.
Somewhere between 3 and 6 months, I would realize that I've had a hole in my shorts for 3 months. You know,
What
like
kind of
that is-
intensive shorts wearing are you doing?
Yeah. It's very
I just
short.
have very thick quadriceps.
Hell yeah. Ah, it's hot.
That's all I can say. They're too thick for shorts.
Too thick
They're
for
too
shorts.
thick for everything. They're
need
too
a-
thick for everything.
They need some sort of third.
I walk.
Thing
I
for
go
you
to
to
the
wear.
beach and I have a swim.
Yeah,
And
mediums.
then I come out of the water and then you just start chafing.
You
You just
need
got chafe legs.
like MC Hammer pants
Yeah.
or
What if we
shorts.
put you in a little skirt? What about that?
Well, the solution is to wear like, those long cotton boxes. And then you get like an extra layer of material that kind of gives you a bit of.
Those are just
they-
also shorts. They
Those are
will
just
also
shorts.
chafe
I'm
and be
actually
destroyed.
wearing 2 pairs of shorts right now. That's how much I love shorts. Yeah.
For every pair of shorts you don't wear, Viz, he will wear a second pair.
2. Right, yeah, at the same time.
Yeah.
I was wearing
love
shorts, but then I changed to pants.
I think you should change back to shorts, or
I'm
else
not
I'll
going to
kill
do that. I'm
Viz,
quite comfortable
it's okay
right
to
now.
wear shorts. Trump is president. You can wear shorts now. It's okay. We're allowed.
That's true. We're back. We are so back.
you. Yeah. Hail Hitler.
Oh.
Hitler would have loved shorts.
You reckon?
Absolutely. Yeah.
I think he did.
You're right. He did.
I've seen Hitler in shorts. Yeah.
Yeah. There was lots of photos of him in board shorts.
I heard the
Yeah,
AI translation of 90% of your speeches, and they're all about how much he loves shorts.
Yeah. Wants to exterminate the longs.
He wants to
I mean, the
exterminate the pants. Yeah. Put them in a camp.
So what makes you pleased?
Pleased?
Anyone?
What makes you pleased, Lakembra? I want to get to you first.
Yeah, me
Okay.
too.
I care about what you have to say, Lakembra. Genuinely.
Thanks, man. Get ready for this one.
All right.
I'm ready. I'm like Reggie Fils Aimé.
I don't know. Pass.
All right. He was too busy serving the people with
Yeah.
lists to
Yeah.
come up with things that he enjoys.
I'm just, humbly serving the audience.
Yeah.
That's what makes me pleased.
Do you like
Mhm.
money?
I love money.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Do you like jerking off?
I love coming.
Okay.
But a yes
what, you
or a
don't?
no.
Say right now that you don't.
Clarification.
Like, go and lie to
Yeah.
me and say you don't enjoy that.
No, I hate it.
That's right, he can't.
What do you like more? Do you like jerking off more or coming more?
If I could just press a button and get it over with, I would.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I want. Give me the dopamine. Yeah, the thing in the brain.
yeah. The
that,
cum
actually,
button.
The brain
that was
button.
something in a book that I read recently, which I
Oh, yeah?
can get to.
No, it was
If-
in an episode of filler content, Mr.
Yeah.
Beast Gay Cum, wasn't it?
I think
Oh,
that's the
is it?
one,
Okay.
yeah. Where
Yeah.
they have just a button in their brain to just make them cum. And
it was also
if-
in a book. but
yeah, they
that's
just press it until they cum themselves to death.
We came up with that idea,
right.
Lakembra.
Yeah.
That's true.
Only
No
us.
book could come up with such an idea.
Yeah. We could get to that in the book club segment of this show, which will last
That's
for
why you
about
like
45
books.
minutes.
Because books are just a list of words.
Yeah. Without any numbers in front of them, yeah.
Yeah, it's not really like a
I
list.
suppose maybe a chapter is like chapters are kind of a list. Like I like reading the contents.
So like each chapter is a dot point, and each collection of words is like a string of information.
I
You're
love
listing
string. I'm like
all
a cat.
of the things in sometimes chronological order.
Chronological.
Chronological. Sorry, I'm pouring some water and I've forgotten how to speak.
Chronological water.
Did I say that?
yeah. I remember you saying that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you said
Anyway.
order. I said water.
Yeah, I think my brain was like water.
I'm not.
water.
I'm a human being, Zenki, and I'm not going to sit here and lie to you and say, coming, not for me. No thanks. I'm
I'm a
asexual.
monk.
I'm like I'm ascetic monk. No,
He's a Jew that goes to crime scenes.
I'm like a Catholic priest. I love coming, and I
In
love
little boys.
I love feeling guilty about things. I don't love little boys at all. Want that on the record? I don't love little
You could
boys.
have picked.
Let's
You
stop
could have
this
picked
right
like I don't know. I guess
Which denomination would you have picked?
I mean like Catholicism. I would argue that's not even a denomination.
Yeah, well,
It's like a
we're not getting into
different thing, man.
theology. We're just trying to be funny.
All right. I don't know, man. Definitely
About,
not Catholicism because they're the ones with the pedophilia problem.
Okay.
I don't know if they would consider it a problem.
I think the children would.
Yeah. Well,
About
What about like a freaking African Baptist church or something? I don't know.
I hate Africans.
Wow. What about South Africans?
South Africa.
The white ones?
The white ones.
Yeah, no, they're fine.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Welcome to South Africa.
South
How was that? Was that good?
Africa.
This, you do one.
Hmm.
South Africa.
Yeah.
It doesn't make me pleased.
That's fine. I'm not out here to please you.
That's a shame. What else
Yeah,
are you
I wish
good
you
would
for
please
if you're
me.
not here to please me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a man of the people.
Yeah. You're not a man of
Lakembra, on the
peop-
other hand.
Yeah, I am a man of the peephole. Right. Anyway,
Yeah.
I've talked enough about enjoying coming. So you guys talk for a
Yeah.
bit.
Alan Cumming.
Hey, cool guy.
Yeah.
Love him.
Who's
I loved
that?
him in,
We can-
I don't know, that movie he was in.
He was the Nightcrawler in X-Men 2.
I loved him in Goldeneye when he said, I am invincible, and then died.
Is Boris.
Yeah.
The Boris?
That's a funny thing to say.
It's a funny thing to say before dying.
Yeah.
When I'm on my deathbed, I'm going to say that. I'll never die.
I will never
And then
die.
die.
But
Yeah. It's really funny looking at Alan Cumming's Wikipedia page because it has all of these little photos of him and descriptions,
Yeah.
and they just use his last name.
Hell yeah.
Right.
So it has here Cumming in the gallery,
don't mind if I
Cumming
do.
performing at a benefit,
Yeah.
Cumming at the Highline Ballroom in 2009.
I love giving my balls room for the coming.
That's why I wear shorts, baby.
Yeah.
What sort of pants do you think like most people wear? Like, because I'm wearing some pretty loose pants. I got plenty of room for coming.
You
You just
come
come
in
in.
his pants. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ain't got time to unzip.
Yeah, he has, you know how they've got the little coin pocket that no one uses? This has a little cum pocket inside the leg of his pants.
Picturing him like
Yeah.
power walking through the office, coming.
Yeah, I'm coming in the office. Put that
Yeah.
on Wikipedia.
The sitcom.
I'm still waiting to hear what makes you guys are pleased. We're not finishing the segment until you tell me.
This, what about you?
Pants.
Oh, yeah.
Good episode. I got another segment. You want to hear it?
Well,
Yeah,
hang-
it's
no,
very
no,
good.
we need to hear Zenki's answer first. I
Shorts.
gave my
Shorts.
dog
Obviously,
shit.
it's
All right,
shorts.
Yeah, all right.
He's allowed to pass. He can pass if he wants. Not a
He can pass
dictatorship.
You
his
can leave
friends
your
behind.
friends behind.
We're all
Yeah.
shorts wearers here.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's true.
yeah, all of us.
We can, yeah. He's like sweating. Yeah. All of us. Yeah.
The
Yeah.
pants wearing Jew is amongst us.
Yeah.
I do like, let it be known. Okay, put this on the record. I do wear shorts.
But he's not wearing them now when he could have.
Yeah, it's a little cold out.
Let that sink in for you. He could have worn shorts and he chose not to.
I just got back from shopping. It was cold outside. I wore pants.
I wonder if there's a guy named Alan shopping.
Shopping at the ballroom.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, I would never wear the haberdashery Jew. I don't know. What's the word for that for pants?
That'll do. Haberdash. Nope. Wait. Hasidic dasher. No.
No.
Hebrew dasher.
It's not there. It's not
No,
there.
it's not there. We tried. I tried.
I got another segment.
What's your
all
I
next
didn't even
segment?
attempt.
Okay, this segment is called, and I hope you've got a theme song ready for this, Zenki, because you didn't have one ready for the last segment.
He does.
It's called Say Something Nice About Immigrants. Immigrants.
Pass.
All right. Zenki?
I like the European ones, generally.
Look, I'll allow it. They're immigrants.
okay.
This is not
Actual
allowed to use,
high-skilled immigrants.
This is
Love
not
'em.
allowed to use your answer, Zenki. He has to come up with a new answer. This?
I like when the guy serving me a kebab calls me boss.
It's a pretty good one.
That guy hates you.
It's all right. He doesn't have to
He
like me.
freaking
He
wants
just
to
has
see
to
you
call me
dead.
boss.
One day
Yeah.
you'll be calling him boss, is what he thinks.
I hope not.
That's right.
That's
I was in an Uber
that's his
today.
aspiration.
And it smelled like literal feces. It was
You know
pretty
what?
cool. That smelled like human shit.
Where?
In his
What did-
car. I was in an Uber
Oh.
today.
Oh, an Uber. Sorry, didn't hear it.
That's okay. Zenki probably heard me.
I didn't actually, but that's unfortunate. Was it the same guy that just took a piss in an elevator in Sydney?
No, that was
he
his,
was an Uber driver.
that was his cousin. They're the piss and shit
yeah,
bros or
the
whatever.
piss and shit cousins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Super piss and shit bros. I love that game.
It's very disgusting. Like that guy walks into restaurants all the time that have toilets. He picks up food from places that are equipped
with
with
his
toilets.
piss
And he's
hands,
like, you know
like-
what? I'm not even going to piss on a tree.
You got the Ron
I'm going
Perlman.
to piss in the elevator.
Nice.
I think if
wonder-
you're a brown and you get like, like public shitting or whatever it is, I think you should be like we should have like a Hulk to just like pick them up by the ankle and just slam them into the ground 30 or 40 times.
Yeah. Here's a spin-off segment, all right? Ready? It's say something nice about the elevator piss guy. This?
I hadn't heard of him until just now. That was a nice most of my life.
That was nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I mean, I'll allow it. You were put on the spot. Now Zenki has to come up with another answer.
He's had at least 10 more seconds than I did. So.
Was the spot that he was put on
Covered in
where
piss.
he pissed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a big red X where they're going to drop a bomb.
Yeah.
Good.
I think, I don't know, maybe I can commend him on
His piss.
his ability to piss in an elevator. Good job, sir. You've proven that it can be done. Now let's never do it again.
He's an example.
All right.
Yeah.
What did you guys think of my game?
It was amazing.
Best game ever.
This is the best show we've ever done.
ever.
Yeah.
All right, here's another segment, right? Ready?
All right, I'm ready.
This is
I'm
just
ready.
an episode of segments, so here we go.
That's good.
Fine. It's a list of segments.
Yeah, that's right.
We know you're a fan of that.
Segment
All of our
number,
episodes
what are we up to?
collectively form a list.
We're up to segment 3. Segment 3 on the list. It's the federal election.
Okay.
How can they win your votes? And in brackets it says no immigrant-related answers. All right.
Okay.
What can they, and they is in 3 brackets, do to win your vote? Anyone. This is free for all. Anyone? Anyone?
They can start by removing dual citizenship.
Oh yeah.
I guess
All
it's kind of immigrant.
It's an
Kind of
immigrant-
immigration related.
I won't allow it.
Yeah.
You guys have
Okay.
been pushing it too much, and I've been allowing too much. I'm drawing the line.
Sick of it. Sick of them. Get them the hell out of here.
Mm.
Okay. Well, they can give me $1 billion, and then I'll freaking move out of Australia or live somewhere else.
All right, I'll allow it.
That's what they can do to win.
But
Who am
now
I voting for?
I want a serious and nuanced answer from Vis because he's had time to think. Vis?
I want them to build some sort of super catapult, or like
Is this immigrant related?
no,
or just crime related?
No, this is a technological development. You know, they don't have to do anything with it. Just like a centrifuge that like periodically opens a door and just sends a certain payload well into the ocean. Like
Hey,
I have a
everyone.
several
suggestion.
hundred
I have a
kilometers.
Stand here
suggestion.
on this catapult with me.
This should be outsourced to the private sector because I would not
Yeah.
trust the government to ever make anything
that's-
competent.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
They
But
will
they
actually
would-
make a device that flings things back into the country after promising something that
Reverse
flings things
Pentagon.
out of the country.
Yeah, yeah.
This is not immigration
It's not
related
immigration
at all. This is
related. I
simply-
just need a giant,
just flinging things. They'll figure out a way.
human-sized centrifuge.
Yeah, we're getting rid of objects, and somehow more objects will end up in the country because of this device that the government have made. Even though they promised for it to do
That's
the
right.
opposite.
They just have to fund it, right? It just has to be publicly funded. They can outsource it to whoever makes the best catapults or slings or centrifuges or whatever, you know?
When you think about it, an excavator is kind of like a reverse catapult. I keep saying catapult, and no one's pulled me up on it. So
I would
I'm allowed to say
say
it.
a
Kill
catapult.
yourself, Lakembra, for your vocal flub.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
That sounds like a reverse catapult to me. A catapult.
Yeah, catapult. Yeah.
What about a dogapult?
What about it?
Yeah, Zenki, what about it?
Yeah, that's what I've been saying this whole time.
Yeah.
Where's my dogapult?
All right. Are you on board with like Anthony Albanese and his
He's
gang
getting
of
in the catapult.
whatever?
He's
you know?
first.
They're giving you a tax cut. That's pretty cool. They're stealing a little bit less from you than they used to.
Oh, thank God.
How do you feel about that, Zenki? It amounts to about $5 a week.
Great. Can he like
All right, calm down. Don't get
fix the
so
whole
excited.
cost of living thing that he's caused?
Yeah.
How would he do
That'd
that?
be nice. I don't know. He should do the opposite of whatever he thinks is a good idea.
Well, I don't think
He should George Costanza whatever he's doing right
It's
now,
the summer of
and he
George.
would be the best prime minister ever.
Okay.
But it's not like him, right? He's just doing what he's told.
Yeah, that's right. Who's
That's
telling
a good
him?
excuse, I guess.
Well, that's why it doesn't matter who you vote in.
He's just the leader of the party. He makes no decisions.
Yeah.
Is that's what he does? He gets up in front of the camera. He's just like, I just do what I'm told. I'm just a little baby.
He's doing the
I'm
will of the
delivering
people.
value
That's why
to
so
the
many people are happy
shareholders.
with
I'm
his.
just a girl.
Yeah.
Not the people.
The shareholders,
but,
a bunch of freaking Chinese are telling him what to do.
yeah.
And then they tell Peter Dutton what to do. Anyway.
I feel like we're focusing on the wrong ethnicities here, but
What?
China's also a problem. Look,
yeah.
we can we know for a fact that China is a problem. And we can all assume that the other guys are a problem.
It's true. I do every day.
I
Yeah.
love China.
This is not immigrant related. You could make it so that foreigners can't buy Australian land.
Well, they don't technically have to move here, so they're not really immigrants, so I'll allow it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What
I
about
think that
like
would-
Peter Dutton is like, I'll make your fuel cheaper for a year. He said that. Is that going to sway you?
Kill yourself. Make it cheaper forever, dickhead.
I don't
That
think he's
man
allowed to.
is not human.
Well, not like he's not allowed to, but it costs a lot of money to do it, and so they can't really do that.
How about this? How about we stop funding NDIS?
Just completely cut it.
Cut.
You're going to
At
have
the very
all
least,
of these
it needs
people
to
in
be audited.
wheelchairs flooding the streets.
It needs to be audited at the very least.
Yeah.
Too much money is going into it. It's been run inefficiently. Would be my guess.
For the people overseas, the NDIS is the National Disability Insurance Scheme. It's a way for people to get free iPads for their kids with autism.
It's also a way that freaking brown people can come here and collect millions of dollars off the government.
Whoa,
for free.
whoa. Is this immigration related?
They could be citizens and do it, Vis, but just an overwhelming number of brown people are doing it for some reason.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's so weird, though. It's weird. Why would they do this?
I don't know. Why is it
Why would
happening
the
all over
government
the
just
world?
let them collect free money and do nothing about it?
I love free money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
give me some free money.
All right. Well, this segment
All right.
is a dud. Next segment.
It's a bit too. It's
It's
well, I'm trying to
too
get
real. Yeah, we
well,
wouldn't,
what
It's
do
too
we-
real, man.
we wouldn't
we-
do theology, but we'll do like,
I,
Politics.
hey,
No
I
theology
wish
allowed. Politics, though.
you guys can do theology. Let's go back and we'll do theology.
I don't want to.
That will also be a bad segment.
Why? No, we got to give people some spice.
It probably just
Some
won't be
spice.
very funny. I mean, it could be
Yeah.
funny. We're
Does
pretty
the
funny.
show have to be a laugh a minute?
Yes.
Just sing
I
one
would
single
prefer to
laugh
listen to
per
that.
minute.
Yeah.
I haven't
All
laughed for a
right,
whole
well,
minute. I'm going to
Okay, I
fucking kill
thought I'd
myself.
just try and make it like a highbrow,
All right,
news and
let's
politics
hear
show,
the
but
highbrow
that's-
episode.
We're the next friendly Geordies.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's me. But I'm going to call myself friendly.
The
Lakembra.
unfriendly Geordie.
I don't know. Okay, here's a segment
Whoa.
It's time for the book club where I get to talk only.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I'm
all
drinking
my
those
water.
who've
No,
read
no,
a
we'll
book
save that
in
for
the
later.
book club get to talk.
Have you been reading anything, Vis? Remember when you started the book club?
I do remember that.
What are you reading?
Well, I think I got like a third of the way into that book. You know the one?
Three Body Problem?
Yeah, that's the one.
How did you like it? Looking forward to
I mean,
the
I
other
didn't
2/3?
dislike it. Sorry?
Are you looking forward to the other 2/3 of the book?
Yeah, I can't wait. And that's why it sat untouched on my bookshelf for possibly 6
He's
months.
just waiting for the perfect time to read it.
I'm waiting for the book to get good,
All right.
but I won't.
It's still writing itself, you see.
You have to
Yeah.
read it for you to find out if it is good or not.
No, I'm waiting for it to get good.
You're
And when it
waiting
gets
for
good,
it to
I'll start
read
reading
itself
it
to
again.
you.
But
He's waiting for the cancer in his mind to progress.
His mind was like a computer that had
A computer
a
virus.
virus. Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
That's
It's
the
as if
level of
someone
prose
deleted
you get.
the System 32 of his brain.
Yeah.
That's literally what it felt like. I mean, there's enough of it to be like, oh yeah, there's an interesting concept here. But then, every like 3 pages, there's just like a really like asinine fucking comparison to like modern day technology. Oh, it's like a DOS prompt. Shut up, dickhead.
That's modern technology.
It's just-
Microsoft DOS.
Yeah. I don't know, man. It was just annoying. It's like this guy really
you like the
fucking loves his
Netflix show
computers.
better, right?
What's that?
You like the Netflix show better,
I mean, I finished the Netflix show.
so you like it better.
No, it's just easier to consume.
Why are you so reluctant to say that you like the Netflix show better than the book?
I guess there were no comparisons to Geiger counters or MS-DOS prompts.
Well, look at it this way, Vis. How many black people are in the book?
I don't think
not
there
many.
are any.
if any.
Yeah,
In fact, I don't
anybody.
know any of them.
Yeah. All right. Well, what would you rate it out of?
TBA.
Okay.
What about you,
Zenki?
Lakembra? How did you feel about Three
We'll
Body
do
Problem?
Zenki first.
All right.
Zenki, how did
Zenki,
you
what
feel
did-
about the Three Body Problem?
The TV show sucked. I only finished it because you two were watching it. And
Okay.
You felt bad for us because we're retarded.
Yeah.
And
Well,
we're like, wow.
it's like,
We had to go through
it's the
it.
same reason why I watch Game of Thrones is because everyone in the office was watching it. It's like, well, I guess I need to be able to talk about this around, the water cooler kind of situation.
Yeah.
If
or
everybody
you
else
won't
was
be able to
gay
talk
and had
about
gay
anything.
sex,
If
would you
everyone
do
else
that
were
too?
gay, I would have quit that job, man. That would have been weird.
That's fair. Hi, welcome to the gay office. Here's your gay name tag.
Thank you. It.
That's totally okay here.
That's true.
You're welcome,
I was
faggot.
simply it's the workplace culture.
Please call me fag.
Yeah.
My dad's
Faggot is my father.
Yeah.
somehow.
Yeah.
What would be, how people are like, what would your job be in the, communist utopia? What would your job be in the gay factory? Which is my utopia.
do I get to choose a job or are they assigning me a job?
You can choose the
Yeah,
job.
based on your skill set.
No, you can choose the job.
HR department.
That's pretty good.
You're interviewing all the people applying for positions at the gay factory?
Yeah,
He's the penis expector.
that's right.
It's a good answer, Vis. That's your answer, Vis.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
What do we make at the gay factory?
Gay.
Men come.
Or are we more of a service? People come for a service. Like it's like a massage parlor, except it's gay.
It's goods and services, import,
Import,
export,
export.
This,
Yeah,
that.
okay. Just totally normal stuff, actually.
Yeah, that's what you tell the cops when they ask. Yeah, this, that, import, export.
Yeah.
We make all sorts of things, goods and services.
Waste management.
That's a really horrible job to have at the gay factory.
It's somebody's dream job.
Yeah. There's a guy there with his mouth open.
So you don't have to eat it.
No, try and stop him.
I won't.
I mean, there's been like a surprising number of people who've like crawled into like holes on the other sides of public bathrooms.
More than
Like,
more than one.
More than one. There was that guy in Asia or Japan or somewhere. He like crawled
Both
underneath
of those things. Yeah.
a woman's public bathroom, and like I don't think he'd done it before, and so his like legs got trapped in there, and then he just basically died stuck in there.
He died doing what he loved. Watching women poo.
That feels like just karma. It's just you've gone too far. Now die covered in shit.
If you, I don't know. I was trying to come up with something then. I was going to be like, if you, I don't know, was trapped in a fucking woman's toilet. I didn't have anything to work with. I just kind of didn't.
Phil, what would you do if you were trapped in a freaking hole and people were shitting on you until you died?
Die, scream. It'd just be hell.
Yeah, Miss, what would you do?
Do you think that he called out for help, or do you think he just accepted his fate?
He could have.
Surely
his mouth was
he would
full.
call out for help.
His mouth was full of poop.
I don't even want to think about it, man. It's like the fucking Nutty Putty Cave, but just so much worse.
Oh man, I hate Nutty Putty Cave. Even just thinking about it, makes me.
He tried to scream
worse than that because it's like
his mouth was full of putty. He couldn't scream. And nuts.
Wow.
Why are there nuts in all this putty? It's
a bit
it's
nutty.
not a good combo. Maybe that's what he was looking for. That's why he went in there. He was looking for the nutty putty, the fabled nutty putty. Delicious.
Man. What the fuck is wrong with people, man? Stop crawling into like tight spaces.
There should be like a game show where people, like cave divers, whatever they're called, get into a cave, but it's purposely designed to get them trapped. But then it is.
And we just watch them die.
No, just so so they have like this experience of them. They're absolutely going to die, and then like the cave splits in half, and they're in the front of a live studio audience. It's like, oh, you could have died just then. Are you going to rethink?
Do they know?
How do you feel?
It's a cave, or it's not a cave.
They think it's a cave, but it's in it's in a studio.
Like
There's a live studio audience.
Yeah, so they got like rocks that like fit together on big pneumatic walls, and when they climb into it, they get stuck, and then leave him for 50 hours.
He doesn't renounce cave diving; they just crush him between the rocks.
So he's in the cave, feeling like he's trapped, and he hears a voice saying, "Renounce cave diving."
No. Like he gets to the point where he's trapped, and he loses all hope. He accepts death. And then it opens up, revealing to him that he's actually in a live studio audience.
And it's Larry Emder.
Oh, that would be horrible. Put me back in the cave.
It's who's the guy from Deal or No Deal who beat his wife? That guy.
Andrew O'Keefe.
Wait, did he really?
Did he beat his wife at the game, Deal or No Deal?
Yeah. That's right. He beat her with a suitcase.
He's got a suitcase and beat the shit out of her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, it is Emder.
Tim.
I thought it was Ender, like E-N.
Oh, he's like from Minecraft?
He's from
Avengers that's what I thought.
Endgame. Endgame.
Emder grew up in a Jewish family. Would you look at that?
Well, maybe he's not Jewish. He just grew up in a Jewish family.
Yeah, right. The phrasing of that is interesting.
Maybe he was adopted by the Jews.
Is one of them.
He wasn't molded by them. Okay, so
could you say that some cheeses were molded?
Yeah.
Like Bane, he was molded.
There's a callback to a previous episode. You wanted to finish your joke off?
Yeah, I wanted to joke off.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Nice. Well done.
Thank you.
That's the other show we're making at the gay TV studio we run.
It's good. Joking off.
We've got 2 shows on the lineup so far. It's called The Joke Off and also the cave diving thing.
Just regular cave diving.
We need a name for the cave diving show.
I think it should be hosted by Japanese people.
Yeah, for sure.
They're commentating on them like while they're screaming. And
it's got a guy in the corner at all times reacting.
And just all the like words up on screen and shit, and
they're dressed up like
all the people laughing.
warlords and stuff.
There's a
That'd be
man
pretty
dressed as a woman
Yeah,
at all
yeah, yeah.
times.
Oh, and what happens when, the rocks open up and the guy looks around
It
and
like
is like, what the
replays that scene about 5 times.
Oh, yeah.
In quick succession.
But then he looks around at all these weird characters that are laughing at him.
Yeah.
He'd probably think he died.
Maybe that is what happens when you die.
Yeah.
You end up on a Japanese game
the
show.
cosmic rocks open up. Yeah.
I'd be okay with that.
I don't think I would. Because I feel like it would be at that point, a win this ridiculous game show or go to hell.
I don't know. I'm not sure if I want to go to heaven. I think I'd rather just Oblivion. It'd be nice. It's just like
heaven sounds
never waking
good.
up.
It's the whole point, right?
Not for me,
No?
this.
Not for
It's
you.
not for me.
Heaven. Okay.
Give me
Eternal
the
life
void.
with your creator.
No, just completely erase me.
He's trying to force theology again.
Yeah. I thought maybe we could get into it
I'll sneak
organically.
it back in later. Don't worry.
All right.
We will talk about theology and politics and maybe philosophy too. I don't know.
Wow. What a fun show.
All right, you come up with a fucking segment.
Laugh a
then.
minute.
Just put
No, I
me
don't do that.
laughing
I
in every
just-
minute. Just clip that and
Yeah,
put
there
it
you
back
go.
in.
There's a laugh
Okay,
a minute.
Vis, go. What's your segment, Vis?
The sitting, no, because I was going to say sitting in silence, but I know that you guys just will sit in silence for however long the segment goes for.
I love the silent
know
treatment. Like when you're having an argument with the significant other, they try to do the silent treatment. You just crack your knuckles. It's like, I can do this all day.
I thought you were about to start punching.
I mean,
cracking your knuckles. You better
We'll see
speak up
about
right
that.
now.
I can punch someone very silently.
Yeah, nice.
They might not be silent, but
Yeah, just keep hitting them until they make a noise. Then you point at
There
them
you
and you
go.
get that look on your face like, oh, you made the noise. But you don't say that because
Yeah.
you're being silent and they lost.
yeah.
All right, Vis.
That's why I'm so good at the silent treatment because I just force them to scream, etc.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, force them to dial 000.
Force them to
I
die.
wish Zenki would make me scream.
What was that, Lakembra? Discord cut you off.
Nothing. Vis,
Hello?
you'll hear it in the edit. Vis,
I'll delete it in the edit. I'll make you look like the fool.
What's your... Actually, you'd be making me look better if you deleted what I said.
Okay, good.
What's your segment, Vis? Come on now.
No, that was it. It was
Okay.
distracting from the fact that I was asked to make a segment and then just starting up a regular conversation.
My segment is called The Silent Treatment.
I love it.
It's pretty good.
Let's play it now.
I muted myself in Discord. They don't know I'm actually talking right now. I'm gay. I wanted to do that because I thought they would be like, he's muted, he's talking. And then I would be like, no, I'm not. And then I would call them out for losing the silent treatment because they talked first. But they haven't said anything. So